Welcome to the Trust Arena in Waitakere for the round 7 match between the Mystics and the Tactix. The Mystics had their first win last week and they've just made it 2 from 2, beating the Tactix 64-54. There was no Phoenix Karaka suspected concussion. She's been set out for this match, but Nani Wangari, wow, she was an inspiration.
Well, she was great for the Mystics today. I was impressed with their whole team across the board. She is a Beko player that came up from that, so it's great to see her. And she just added a different style of defence, a bit of physicality, I think that Ellie Bird wasn't used to. And she went out hunting, she put doubt in the feeder's mind, and she was very, very impressive today.
She was. She came in for the second half at goalkeep, and she matched up with Michaela Sokolic-Beatson. So Michaela was in at goal defence. She looked very at home in this position.
Oh, Michaela's great at goal defence. You're right, she does look at home here. Just her ability to read the play. Goal defence allows her to have more depth and come through the ball and get those intercepts. She was the on-court captain today with Phoenix Karaka out, and she really led this Mystics team to this win. She was great to see. She was demanding more from her team, and she was really influential in their win today over the Tactix.
She was. The speed off the mark shown from Michaela was very impressive. Well, Jane Watson, captain for the Tactix, a good first half, a little quieter in the second. She had her hands full with Grace Nweke.
She did, and you're right. She started well in the first half, and Jane, you know that she's going to put on a great performance for her Tactix team, especially as captain. She gets her hand to so much ball or deflections. However, in the second half, when Nweke came on, it just added something different to the Mystics attack, and it just took Watson out of the game. She still got her hands to some ball, but when also Fenwick went off injured, and it just changed up their combination with Kate Lloyd coming on. So Watson a bit quieter in that second half, but she did have her hands full with Nweke.
She did. Tough ass being the last line of defence. But let's talk more about Grace Nweke. She's just been contracted for the Mystics this week. She was good. We just want her to start. She didn't come on till the second.
I know, we do want her to start. Imagine what the Mystics can do if they do start with this lineup. But she is just a tower of strength down there, and they just can let that ball go to her. She pulls it in beautiful, and it just makes this defence. Even when 2 drop back on her, she still had the ability to pull it in. I'd like to see the defence try and change it up next time they meet her, because at the moment she's unstoppable. What I do like too is the Mystics feeders, when Iverson came on and Earl went into the centre, they turned and they let go of the ball very quickly. That quick release didn't allow the Tactix defenders to set up on Nweke.
Yeah, so what did that mean for the stats? Well, the goal percentage for the Tactix was good. They were at 84%. The Mystics, we like to see them in the 80s. They were very close to that. The Tactix got the rebounds, but only just. But defensively, it was the Mystics that came away with more ball and made less turnovers. What does the shooting stats tell us, Courtney?
Well, the impressive one here, we talked about her, Grace Nweke, 92%. That's exactly where you want her shooter. And she didn't start the game. She still put up a volume of 52 shots. Ellie Bird still high, putting up 53 shots at 85%. But all the difference for me was Nweke in her ability to lift Mez. When Nweke is on, Bailey Mez also plays better and lifts her game.
Yeah, she might not have got the percentage that Bailey Mez wanted, but she definitely played an important role in that feeding position. Well, the Mystics, it doesn't get any easier. They have got the Pulse next week. It's going to be a big ask, but they can glow today. It's been a big match. It's 2 in a row for the Mystics. No Phoenix. Here's hoping she'll be back next week. It was the Mystics over the Tactix, 64-54.